$3.8 trillion tax cut to the top 1% in big business.
How are you describing the tax cut?
Tax cut, it's a tax cut.
So
You're going to reduce, you're going to eliminate, you're going to cut their taxes.
You're
Bring business back to the country.
Absolutely. No, it's not. The tax reform, it doesn't, you rejected Trump care. Okay? So, whether it's Trump care, Ryan care, Price care, whatever, you're going to kick 24 to 30 million people off coverage. The tax reform bill, when you eliminate Obamacare and you get rid of the wealth taxes involved, you're giving the top 1% and the medical device manufacturers and businesses $600 billion in tax cuts right there. Okay, that's what the CBO says. When you add your tax reform bill, and the CBO has scored this for the Ryan tax plan, and even the Trump tax plan, you're giving another $3.2 trillion in tax cuts to rich folks. Now, how do you balance that? $3.8 billion in tax cuts on the one hand, while you're going to take away health care for 30 million of us on the other hand. You sure can.
You're going to have jobs.
That's a whole package of questions. And you keep
Speak up. Speak up. Can't hear you answer.
You have these trillions of dollars of tax cuts that you're talking about for some 1%. Where are those tax cuts? Where are you seeing those?
The tax cuts are in the plan. That's what the CBO has scored those at.
Yeah. So the CBO doesn't even use dynamic scoring. It doesn't talk about how it's going to bring down the cost of health care and increase the access.
Bring down the cost of health care.
That's
Sir, that has nothing to do
That's
with
not
government
gonna,
revenue.
I mean, here's what I did, Ted. I'm be 60 this summer. I grew up in Greensboro. I'm an evangelical Christian like you, and I'm pro-life. Sorry, I'm pro-life. Now, I lost my job in 2013. I voted Republican for 28 years. I lost my job in 2013. I also lost my health insurance. When I was out of work for the year, I also got cancer. So Obamacare saved my life. So this is pretty important.
Hear, hear.
So I don't understand in this country how you're going to rip affordable health care away from us. And also for those of us who have had pre-existing conditions. Before Obamacare, we had no protection.
Yes.
Without Obamacare, I would probably be lying dead in a grave somewhere today. So you're going to rip all of that away from us. But then again, with Obamacare, this is what the Congressional Budget Office said. When you eliminate the wealth taxes that fund it, you're giving the top 1% $600 billion immediately, and then your tax reform bill is going to give another $3.2 trillion. So I don't see how any.
Let him answer.
Yeah, let the congressman talk.
And then on to that. First of all, we're very blessed to live in this country where we care about each other.
Can you speak louder?
Louder.
Louder?
So I'm very grateful that you live in this country. Like my mother's a cancer survivor, and that was pre-Obamacare. I've got to I would love to keep, let's have a continual discussion.
So really, you don't have an answer.
What is your Let me tell you why. Oh, I opposed the healthcare replacement that as it was, right? You know that.
I assume it was because it wasn't drastic enough.
Right.
So what?